Hi everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 3, episode 73 with me, Sid. And last episode we did a whole load of work down here, and I left myself having to make another block of draconium, which we have now got. I now have all of the items we need to do these. We've done the upgrading of these four, well, half of them, and plus that one. Send that one off. So, one draconic helm, cooking. Going to take a hot moment. I did do a bit of AFKing as well, just to let this, I wanted to see, this fills slowly. I don't think we're going to fill this before we complete the series. We're at 2.4 billion RF now. We're not even showing as a sliver on the bar there. It's less than 0.1% of the capacity of this thing. So yeah, I could probably got away with a smaller one, but it's big and it's purple, so who cares? Oh, and there we go. So that gives us a draconic helm. 16 million RF goes into that. And let me have a look. The recipe for that was okay. It was those, so we needed 2 of those. Bonk, bonk. 1 of those and 1 of those. Bonk, bonk. And then let's do the chest plate and get that one going. So yeah, this is stupid look helmet. Oh, I mean, they just look so stupid. Sorry, they do. Oh, they really look horrendous. But you know, not made this. I do love this animation though. As much as I slate Draconic, it has some lovely mechanical, visual mechanics at least. And then you get that armor and think, oh my god, what the hell am I wearing? Which is yeah, you know, it's kind of meh. Okay, so that's another one. Let's do the leggings. 1, 2, bang, bang, bonk, bonk, and bonk, bonk. Start. It's going to take a while to charge up. Now these things also have upgrade options. So if you press control, you can increase the various capacity of things on this. I think as a set they give flight, or they used to. I may be wrong on that one. We'll check it. But first things first, let's get these done, and we can lash this to bed. Now, it's been mentioned in the comments, do I want to do a Draconic Evolution grinder? And to be honest, I can't see the point. It's not that big a job for me to do these almost, well, manually. With the grinding is trivial now with the charmed Supremium armor, and you know, this is really just me starting to wrap up. We need to do more dragons. We're at episode 73, and I suspect we're going to be finishing around about episode 75 or 76. We may make 80, who knows. There are things I want to finish. I do want to get the tree done. I want to get a big bushy green canopy up there. I want to have plenty of space for various dragons. This fella managed to escape. I caught him on top of here. I think he was trying to get fruity. I don't know. But and maybe even some more of these. I don't know how much more. I mean, you know, the biome islands are a nice idea, but they're just exercises in building, really. They're no biggie. Now, if we have a look at Draconic, there are various upgrades for the things, and obviously there's Draconic Bow. I might actually want to do one of those, and I'm thinking maybe we should start with a Wyvern Bow and move that up, because our sword is pretty good. Maybe not as good as the Draconic 35. Maybe we want to do that as well. But you can do shield capability, upgrade shield recovery, movement speed, jump boost. I think those are an RF capacity, and these are various things. So you can hold shift and you've got Draconic level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. All these Eye of Ender, Draconic Core for a basic 3, Wyvern. So if we have a look at that, we can infuse it into various items, into armor, into there, and we can infuse them into the flux capacitor as well. We probably want to do that as well. That means we need a dragon egg. In fact, we need 2 dragon. Oh, that's chaotic. No, we don't need to. Draconic flux capacitor. We've got some stuff, I think, to build. First things first, let's try on this entire... That's leggings. Entire stupid set of armor, just so we can look like a pilchard. I mean, really, Mr. Spaceman. Now, what I wonder, let me just take that off, and we shall place it in this bag. Yeah, I thought so. Gives creative flight, which just shame it looks so damn ugly. It's horrible. It is vile. Sorry, I know some people may like it, but I'm not a fan. I would prefer to stick like that, to be honest. Okay, what do we want to do next then? So I think we should... couple of things. I think we should try and just work out where these branches are going to go and take them up. I've got plenty of torches. Let me get myself some wood. Going to need a fair bit of this. I'm going to pop that away for the time being. And I'm just going to bring these up just because it's going to be a lot easier to plan once these are in place. So, you know, this I want to bring up and around and curve it in on itself. That one up over that way. Let me just do it. Be easier. Back in a bit. Alright, this is taking so much longer than I ever anticipated it would. But we've managed to get this up, just this one here. Bringing this up and narrowing it over has taken a fair old amount of effort now. And a fair old amount of wood, actually, surprisingly enough. I have some wood essence. That's interesting. I'm not entirely sure why I have that. But what I'm going to do is bring these out and just get them kind of, I don't know, prepared for being bushified as structures. Now, obviously, more of this will come. No, I kind of come up like that, and then we can, you know, bring this. I suppose it wants to come up like no, I was right in the first instance. That's the bit that needs to be higher, and then, you know, bringing these up and out, so we end up with these branch-like structure. Well, not branch-like, branch structure. Branch structures. We'll get there eventually. On which to base our things. Now, this is just one of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these. This is going to take a lot of time. I'm probably going to do this between episodes, to be fair, because obviously you can't use that to create leaves. I've got loads of leaves anyway, but we need to just basically expand these up, so, you know, it kind of grows outwards, and obviously keep them lit while they're spawnable, because nothing will wreck your day worse than some kind of creeper blowing up in your face. And we'll go get the branches on this, but eventually we'll get this into the point where this is basically cupped and surrounded by leaves. I don't think I'm out of range, aren't I? Let me just run down a little bit and get that. Nope, still out of range. Come here. Let me put that and some of that away for a moment and just get some oak leaves. We've got a few thousand. We should be okay. Now I think, I'm not entirely sure, I'm really loath to try this, so let me waste a few leaves here. Yeah, we can calm down like... I think that should be alright. So we will end up with a big like bower of, we got 1, 2, 3 and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and up and out like that, and then we'll have the same over here. 2, 3, 4 and up and out and up and out like that, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and up and out like that. And this will obviously all get filled in, and the world will be good and happy. Honest. Oops, not like that, but there you go. Doesn't matter, we got lots of these. And that will all connect up to the various branches, and hopefully it won't look too shabby. Now the other question is, can I suppose I could just bring it over the top somehow from above here, because what I really want is, I'd like my lightning rod to be on the top, right at the top here. Not my weather thingy. You know what I mean. I know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, can we get away with? I think we can get away with doing a bit of that and shaping, and the world should be reasonable. I think we'll have a shape we can work with. Let me just do a little bit of working on this, and I'll be back again in a moment. Alright, well, I've brought this branch up as well. We did need to bring it out to here, but I brought it over and looped it over the top for our fire thing. And we've got a big ball of leaves starting to grow here. It will grow. This looks terrible at the moment, especially in my opinion. It's not nowhere near where I want it to be. But we need to go and get on with the task at hand, and I need to stop avoiding the fact that the Draconic Evolution stuff we need to have a play at. So let me find, where are you? Storage. There we go. Lovely. So if I wanted to do a Wyvern bow, what do I need? I need a Wyvern core. Make me one of those, thank you, and start. I need a Wyvern energy core. Make me a Wyvern energy core. I should actually do the Wyvern sword as well, shouldn't I, while I'm at it, to be fair. Let me make me another one of make me one of those, and make me another one of those. Okay. Then we need draconium for both. We need a diamond sword. We need a bow. Okay, have we got a bow? Well, let me get some draconium first, I suppose. Draconium. A diamond sword. Make me one, please. Thank you. I know it's such a waste, but there you go. And a bow. We shall. Well, just make one. There we go. Thank you. And then we should be able to go one of those, and those. That should make me the sword of the Wyvern, which is not as good as that. And that should make me the bow, which is almost certainly not as good as this one right now. Well, actually we should look at that. However, let's have a look. So if I want to make you, I'm going to need an awakened core and awakened energy core. Okay. So I need 4 more, and I presume I need the same for the sword, don't I? Oh, no, uses. Oh, I only need 2, so I need an awakened core and draconic energy for that one. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay, so I need 4 of those. I need 8 actually. Riven core. Can you make me 8 of those? I don't know whether I've got enough for this or not. Oh, no, I haven't. After I made the comment, oh, I don't need to bother about doing silly things like that. Kill some withers, I suppose. Back in a mo. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm just going to put in a pattern for a draconic energy core, and we should. Wrong way. Let me have a look now. So if I go draconic energy core, I've got the 8 of those that I need for that. Let me make 2 of those. We should be good there. What are we missing? Are we missing any? I don't know. There's one we're waiting on. What are we waiting on? It seems to be stuck in a loop trying to do something or other. Cancel. Let's have a look. So, oops. So we should have this core. We need to make the other core, the awakened core. If I say make me 1 of those. There we go. And then we need some draconium. Hopefully we've got we've got 14. Is that going to be enough? If not, we're going to be let me go fusion crafter. Alright, so what do we need? We need to make the draconic core, don't we? Which was, let's have a look. Four of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then it needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, and a nether star. Of course it does. Everything seems to need nether stars, which we've got a few left. We're all right. And 1 of those and start, and that will do its thing. So I'll get these quickly done and I'll be back with you in a mo. Alright, that just leaves that to do. Now if we look at the recipe for the... What are you doing there then? Is that infusing it with... Oh, it's giving it the... oh, we need more draconic core. We're definitely going to need to up our game, aren't we? But we need to do 1 of those and 1 of those and 2 of those, I believe. And this should be really quick because they don't take a huge amount of power, but that's got 35 attack damage over 34 already, so straight off the bat this is a superior weapon to that, which is quite scary when you think about it. And then if you look at the control on that, you've got attack damage and attack area of blah blah blah, so we can increase that significantly apparently. So I'm led to believe eventually once this is done we end up with a that, and if we get you in there and then we do the same again, and that is the end of my awakened draconium, so we're going to need to do another one of those. And there you got RF blah blah blah, arrow damage, speed, draw speed, RF capacity, all of the usual things. So this thing here, big ugly sword, I'll be honest again, it's definitely ugly. This is not far off done. And I'm not sure whether you can enchant these, so we'll have to go and just have a look, see whether we can use the because infinity would be good on these for one, because I don't think we're out of arrows at the moment. Let's have a look at O. I think it's O we've got there. Auto fire is off. On shockwave power, arrow of draconic fire on. So why are you are oh, that's weird. Why are you not working nicely? Is it because you're charging, which seems odd? Not going to take long to charge. Just seems a very strange mechanism. Okay. Alright, yep, and then we pow. And you can do various config options, so we can turn that, leave that on, we can change the magnification to 600 and or you know, less than that should we wish. So maybe, you know, take it to say, I don't know what the settings. It is very customizable. That really doesn't have the effect that you want. And then you've got other options such as auto fire on. Does the job. Anything in the way of that is going to be regretting it, I'm sure. What else have we got? Let's turn auto fire off. Let's turn you off. Arrow based damage we can increase to 3 whole damage. We can put shockwave on. We can do arrow velocity to 200. Oh, we haven't got any ammo, have we? Let's just see if this can be enchanted. I'm curious. Find me the roof if we can. That would be, you know what? There you go. So if I were to go in here and have a look at, we need some written books, don't we? Book. JI synchronized. Let's go book. Make me the. Okay, get me books, get me ink, and get me some feathers. And let me turn those into those and get rid of that and that. Now, if I want to, you get an infinity on this thing. Experience, unbreaking, fortune, power, bunch, flame, infinity, ender pearl. Alright, well, we can definitely do that. We've only got 1 or 2 of those. So we'll stick you in there, we'll put that in there, and we'll take that off of there, and then we shall place that in there with that, and it's now got infinity, which means yeah, okay, arrow base. So that works. So we definitely can enchant these. Okay. Now, as much as this is overpowered, I do. There's a little part of the inner child in me that likes OP. So if we wanted to do the upgrades on that, we've got the arrow damage. Arrow damage. So we make that with 2 Draconic Cores and some stuff. Okay, let's make me 2 cores if I can make them. Cores, Draconic, 2 of. We can just. And then we want to make the arrow damage one, don't we? What are we missing? Draconic. Did I make Wyvern cores? I did, didn't I? Damn it. I'll probably need them. Alright, so uses for this are basic, blah blah blah, and that will give it then Wyvern uses those and that, okay, and more nether stars, and then more of those and that for Draconic, and then you into that for the silly, which, yeah, God almighty, that's 2 billion RF to do that one. I think that's unreasonable. That's pretty hefty. So do you need to do these in order? Or do you just go straight in at that? Shall we give it a try? I don't know whether I've got enough to make a Draconic. Oh, I haven't now, have I? Alright, I'm not sure how long I've been recording. Let me just check. I'll be back in a mo. I've AFK'd for 24 hours. 24 hours on from when I last spoke to you, and I left the Draconic thing going. What I'm a little bit concerned about is I'm not seeing any energy flow going into or out. I mean, there is this is happening. This is definitely happening, but the energy is not going up there. However, yeah, I basically set the thing running and then AFK'd. Did do a little bit of building of the old branches and stuff going up there. Still not 100% happy with them. Will I ever be 100% happy with them? Probably not. However, we have now got this. Now, I did do a little checking, and I went in and had a look at the upgrade system, and it does say you must have the previous tier applied. So we're going to have to go with the, if we go in there, we're going to have to start off with a basic, which is going to require this. Then we go and we can apply the Wyvern, which is going to require that. Then we can apply this. Now this requires me to have 8 Draconic things, so I also need to upgrade another 4 of those. So we're not going to get that done today. Whoa, wow. We're pretty close to there anyway, so let me just have a look at the uses of that. So we need a Draconic Core. Let me go and put those away, and we'll get a Draconic core. We just want one of those. They're cheap. And then we need 2 golden apples, 2 diamonds, 2 eyes of ender. Golden apples. 1, 2. 2 diamonds. Expensive this. And 2 eyes of ender. And that will give us that. Now the other one, next level up, is 2 draconic cores, 2 nether stars, and a wyvern core. So if I get 2 more draconic cores, because I think we can do this without having to worry too much. We need a wyvern core, of which we have one. 2 nether stars, 2 emeralds. We need another upgrade key as well. 2 nether stars. Oops. Wow. And what did I say? Oh, I've forgotten already. Hang on a second. My machine's also running a very, very dog-like at the moment. Because it's been 2 emeralds. That's it. Emerald. 1, 2. Now I'll pop that away. We also need this. We need to make an upgrade key. So if I go in here and say I want an upgrade key, that one, because we haven't. Yeah, all right. The obvious thing to do here is this: upgrade key, arrow damage. Bang. Take that. I'm going to need some more of these. We'll teach this how to be made, and then we can be good and happy that, you know, that's going to be. What was that? Hang on. Arrow damage. Arrow damage. All right. With a bit of luck, upgrade key, arrow damage. Make me one of those. Yeah, that's fine. Bonk. So that's 2 of those. Let us just go. We'll do these 2. I will need to, as I've already said, we'll need to upgrade other bits and pieces of this. So let's have a look. The uses are one of those. And we need one of those at the other side, and then we need one of those. We need one of those, and we need one of those, and we can pop you in and go start. Now this is probably going to be pretty quick because this is the lowest tier, which will bring us to the next level. 80, 90, and off it goes. Boom, 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 boom. What was the next level? Oh, I've got the emerald. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, have I got everything there? I don't know. I'm confused now. Easily confused, as you know. So there we go, that is now upgraded. If we have a look at the options on that now, we can take the arrow base damage, can go all the way up to 5. Ooh. And the auto fire can be on, and also all the usual stuff. Okay, and how? That's fine. I suppose that. Oh. And you get that weird one as well. That's interesting. Is that the one? That must be the one that's targeting. Anyway, let us go and pop you back in there. Let us get that and that. Oh, it doesn't get consumed. Okay, fine. That was a waste then, wasn't it? Oh, it would have been useful to know that. Okay, we got that, we've got, oh crap, what's going on here? That and that. that and that, and that, and that, and start. I'll take it to the Wyvern level. I don't think we're ever going to get the Chaos level somehow. Just putting that out there. These the Chaos level ones are ludicrous because obviously you need to fight a Chaos Dragon. Now I've got no idea how bad that is in this version, but you can see where it gets the message Draconic Evolution is balanced because it takes effort. This is a hell of a lot of effort. I disagree with the balance thing. I think something is balanced because it's balanced, not because it takes effort. And my rule of thumb, then, and call me cynical, if, call me simplistic even if you will, but my rule of thumb is, if after you get an item the game becomes no more, becomes, you know, no fun, then, oh, 7 damage, wow. Then the game to me is broken. You know, it is not balanced. The balance is in the fun of the item. Now I just want to take this out with me and just give it a try over at the Nether. We'll go and kill something maybe if it ever loads. But yeah, the next tier will be obviously the next tier. Here we go, we're in. Okay, and if I go straight north, then we should hit terrain because obviously it's all broken. Ooh, there we go. Coming up on the Nether, and we will be able to. Oh God, I felt like I was falling. Then that was horrible. Right, wow, that is pretty effective. Let's turn the options. Let's have a look. What else can we do to it? Auto fire on. We'll give it a 200 magnification, maybe. Shockwave power or explosion. Let's give it some explosive power as well. I don't. Wow. Did that just that way? That just consumed all of the RF out of that to do that. Let's never do that again. We'll put the arrow velocity is important. I'm interested by the shockwave as well. Oh, okay. And we need to turn on the arrow of draconic fire. I don't think I've got enough juice, have I? Okay, they're pissed. I mean, at what point can I fire this? Huh? Insufficient power to fire. How much RF? That was 16 million. It's, oh man, that's got 30 million and there's not enough power to fire. I think this is. I think they've definitely broken it. I mean, it's charged and it has insufficient power to fire. Okay. Arrow, draconic arrow, base damage, protect you down to maybe 4. There we go. We'll put the shockwave power down. 16 million per shot. That is insane. Alright, it's official. I don't like the Draconic stuff. I didn't like it before. I like it even less now. But I like it for different reasons. I dislike it for different reasons. You know, the balancing argument that we're going to balance this by doing these crazy ideas, and you know, you'll have to do this, that and the other, just doesn't wash. That is a whole load of grind, and it's actually not that good. So yeah, it's official. I think it's poo. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, I will see you soon, and bye for now.